Hello, welcome to Business Avenue, your portal for relevant tidbits for your career in business. My name is Edmund Dwamena. Now, in an earlier video, we spoke about the benefits of registering your business. Okay, the essential reasons why you must register your business. In this discussion, we're going to talk about the various business registration types in Ghana that you can subscribe to. The first of which is the sole proprietorship. Now here, when as an individual, you want to found and run a business on your own, you can go for this type of business. This business is also suited for small scale enterprises. So here, one person is supposed to contribute the entire capital base of the business. He or she is also entitled to the profit or the losses of the business. The business can have employees that will assist him or her in managing its activities. Now, one criteria with the sole proprietorship type of company is that there's no separation between the business and the owners. The activities of the business affect that of the owner and vice versa. In fact, the business is seen as an extension of the owner. Okay, so in event that the business runs into bankruptcy or incurs debt and the capital available is not sufficient to settle the debt, the owner must cough up the difference to settle the debt till it gets to zero. The second type of registration that you can find in Ghana or subscribe to is the partnership. Okay, so when two or more people come together to establish a business and manage it, they can subscribe to the partnership. Okay, here the owners are called partners. Ownership stake is also according to the amount of their contribution. They also share the profits and the losses between themselves. Here there is also no protection of private property of the partners. Any loss that the business or the partnership incurs is supposed to be borne by the partners. Another criteria is that the activities of one partner or partners bind other partners. One partner is not exonerated from the activities of another partner. All right. Let's move on to the third type of business that you can find in Ghana, which is the company limited by shares. With this type of company, ownership is by shares. Okay. So for you to be an owner of this type of business, you have to contribute to own shares. The owner or owners of this type of business are called shareholders or members. Members or shareholders are different from the managers. In as much as an owner can be a manager, but there are two distinct roles. Okay. The returns that an owner gets from the activities of the business is called dividend. Shareholders have limited liability in that if anything should happen to the business, if the business runs into debt or is bankrupt, the amount that the owner stands to lose is what they contributed to the shares. And in certain cases, any amount that they have not paid up on the shares that they own is what the owner is supposed to pay up. If the amount or the value of the shares is not sufficient, the owners or the members are not required to pay any extra money. The next type of business we are going to discuss that can be found in Ghana is company unlimited by shares. Now, this is similar to company limited by shares. The only standing difference here is that the liability or liabilities of the members or shareholders is not limited to the value of their shares in the business. In that, similar to that of the partnership and the sole proprietorship, the owners must go extra to settle the debt of the business. Now, this type of business is essential because it gives extra assurance to creditors, investors, okay, to come aboard, because in any case, the owners have guaranteed that they are going to do all it can to settle the debt in totality. The next business we can find in Ghana is company limited by guarantee. That is also similar to company limited by shares. But here, ownership is not in the form of shares. Ownership is by a pledge that an owner, who is called a guarantor here, makes to contribute to the assets of the business in case there is liability or a debt or bankruptcy. Okay. One key distinction with company limited by guarantee is that a guarantor or owner is not entitled to dividend. Any amount that is supposed to be paid to a guarantor or owner can be done through remuneration, but not as dividend, which is found in company limited by shares and unlimited by shares. Okay. Also, this type of business is ideal for non-for-profit type of organizations, be it churches and various associations. Because of that, this business is exempted from paying income taxes. However, Remunerations paid to staff and directors is subjected to income tax regime in Ghana. The last type of business we are going to talk about that you can subscribe to is the external type of company. With this type of company, when a business that is incorporated outside the shores of Ghana wants representation here, they can opt for this type of registration. One thing to note is that in as much as the company is situated here, it is affected by the tax laws of Ghana. Any other law that is going to be tied to the external company here is going to come from the laws of the country where its parent company is found. Okay. So, folks, these are the 6 types of company that we can find in Ghana that you can subscribe to. So we'll come to you again by way of Business Avenue on our next episode. Take care of yourself and stay blessed. Adios.